Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 7 of Phantom Horizons. So long, farewell. I need to put my keyboard away. So, what happened at the end of last episode is Freya, Darkmoon, Merchants Consortium employee and daughter of Merchants Consortium executive Astrid Darkmoon, is currently locked in a black site prison of the planet Hurt, which is a shithole, a pirate rave shithole. The rest of the crew, Drake Manson, a half plant man doctor, Zephyr Dawson, a former mech jockey pilot and creator of Roboys, and Lucifer, aka Wally, aka Tom, a poet, writer, spy, Tinker Tailor Soldier spy, have decided to attempt to rescue Freya. And the plan has begun by Zephyr and Drake walking through the front door and Lucifer getting on the roof. So, and this is, I don't know if I said this. This is the final episode of Season 2. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see what Season 3 looks like. So...
Come on, Fox. We need that funding.
Freya.
Present.
You are currently looking at a data pad that has a contract on it, and you were told to mark it up as you see fit.
That's right.
The previous contract was not to your liking.
No.
It had several provisions in it that were hard passes.
Yes.
And especially the one that implants sort of experimental technology into your person. That was a big
yes.
no.
Yes. I have an IAD already. Thank you.
So you're already a cyborg.
That's right.
So why did I need to touch that? It was fine. What are you doing? How are you touching this up? What is your current mental state and plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna I figured this is still my best way out of here, and I can try and turn it to my advantage. At the same time, I know what I'm doing a little bit, so I am gonna go for just straight up freelance, no strings to tie me down, paid vacation. Yeah, no.
Move.
Yes. And I get to choose my targets. I'm going for everything. This contract has everything. Spa days. The basement from the Foot Clan from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Alcoholic pumpkin spice lattes, the works. So yeah, I'm not being too unrealistic. I'm not actually asking for my rider doesn't have only brown M&Ms on it or anything, but I am going pretty everything and more. Your move.
Okay. The generic bureaucrat comes back in a couple times, refreshes your water if you've touched it at all.
Doesn't have a lot of flavor.
He asks if he can get you one of those weird squeeze things that you can add flavor to water.
That would be great.
Okay.
My favorite flavor is red.
brings back several powders or those. I wish I could remember what they were called.
Sure, crystal lights or something.
Yeah.
Space beverage.
Mm-hmm.
So, excellent. At some point, Governor Rikki comes back in and says, How are we coming? How are we coming along? Do you think there's something we can reasonably work out?
I think so. Yeah, I've made a pretty strong opening return here, and it's one of those go for all of it, and if you get half of it, we can talk kind of thing. So,
she'll pick it up and start to flip through it. And she says, I want you to know that I really want you to be on team here. I really think we can work together. I think we can balance each other out. Help each other out. You gotta lift other people up. That's what I always say. You can't just oppress them. Press them down. Hold them. No. We had a language seminar that
you're so close.
You're saying the quiet part loud.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
hold them back. Hold them back. Not down. I'm not holding. Everything's cool on her. Except for all the heat.
It's fine, y'all.
Isn't the tourism catchphrase "Welcome to a world of hurt"?
We're supposed to change that to "the." Damn it!
Now we look like idiots.
I do have executive experience. If you could use some advisors. Sorry, since you could use some advisors. Misspoke.
She says, "Yeah, I'm surrounded. I've surrounded myself with a lot of yes men, and I'm learning why good business people or good leaders don't do that.
That's right.
It's because if no one truly holds you in check, then the world goes out of balance. That doesn't work.
No, this is one of the things we could work on. Your messaging, I think.
I feel like I'm unliked. And people just instinctively are drawn to you, it seems.
I'm a people person. Yes. Yeah, I'm just a lot of fun to be around. So I think you could probably maybe a less severe haircut. And don't immediately abduct people the first time you meet them. And
I don't. See, we got off on the wrong foot. I only
don't
because you're a psychic. Also, I thought you said you liked my hair.
I think you're pulling it off. I said I think you're pulling it off.
That is what you said.
Thank you. See, this is what I like.
Yeah,
Words have meaning, and you use very specific words, and you get my meaning.
She certainly seems a lot more lax and kind of at ease with you now for whatever reason.
Okay.
Does
she still have me in a mind prison?
Yes.
Or a pressure gate or whatever she put around me?
It was my mind field or something like that.
Mind prison sounds like some Chris Angel bullshit.
Yeah. Chris Angel, mind prison.
Yeah, so she's dropped a lot of the kind of that phony happy facade, and she's sort of letting through a little bit of a nervous side, even of like, I just want to be a liked dictator, legally elected.
Okay.
So she keeps talking back and forth a bit, and then she says she'd like to read the contract and starts to skim over it. Okay. Lucifer, on the roof. I almost said on the ceiling. That's not quite right. On the roof.
That would be pretty impressive, though.
He could probably do it.
Yeah. It's a real Lionel Richie situation.
I was going to say that I see this on the roof, right?
Yes. So you have just kind of yanked a guard's gun from his hand, and it's skittered to be several yards away from both of you, and he has yelled, "You!" And it's the guard that you previously concussed on a roof by dropping a large box unit on their head. But also that shot you.
He did.
So,
Yeah.
it's him and a technician.
Right.
The technician kind of dove out of the way. So what would you like to do?
How close are we to each other?
15 yards, maybe.
Okay. I think I need to make him quiet. How far did the gun go when I knocked it out of his hand?
You rolled like an 8. It's you could move to it in a turn.
Could I move it to me in a turn? With my TK manipulation? It weighs less than 440 pounds, right?
Yes, for sure.
I should be able to pull it to me.
No, it's actually a rail gun.
Right.
Yeah, what's the distance you can move things with TK?
My range is no wait. I don't know that there's. Is there a stated range? Let me see. You mean how far on a turn does something move?
Yes. Yes.
Core technique. It's really just about mass. It talks about if I try to break can I try to break his gun? If used to crush or harm immobile, unliving objects, it does 1d6 damage per skill level of the psychic per round of focus.
So yeah, you can try and damage the gun, and you can move it 20 meters. So you can move it to yourself.
Oh, I see. Yeah, 20 meters. All right, cool. So I'm gonna pull it to me and try and break it while I do so. So I'm skill level 1. But that counts as 1, right? So I just roll 1d6. Or is it
1d6 per skill level?
Right.
But level 0 is a skill
counts as a
level.
level. So should I roll 2d6?
I think you roll 2d6
and add whatever my modifier is. I think it's +1 because it's Connor Wiz.
I don't think you add any. It just does. I think it just does straight dice damage.
Just the damage. All right, great. Two ones.
Okay.
That's something. I was like, I should grab these other dice. I didn't do it.
So you bring it to you, and with a 2, you think you've jammed the gun.
Okay, cool.
So it would take him a round to unjam it, probably, but it's floated to you, and you can kind of grab it.
How close is he to the door?
To the door, he's like right on top of the door.
Okay. Can I try and close the door and hold it shut with my head? Is that a different action?
That would be a different action. So you can move on your turn. That's about what you can do right now.
All right. I will move as though to move away from him to try and lure him to me, away from the door.
Okay.
So I have his gun. I'm gonna say something taunting, like "nanny nanny boo boo," and like and go like this, and like run away from him.
You have to respect the classics.
Yeah, exactly right. and like make a fart sound or something. Blow him a raspberry. Really try and aggro him. How's your head feel, dog face? That kind of thing.
Okay. Let's see. So he is going to. Oh, of course, he's not in range to tackle you. So let's see. Does he have another gun on him?
Let's hope not. Since I just broke the other one that I have in my hand now, I couldn't use it against him. He doesn't know that I broke it necessarily.
No, so he has a stun baton, and he will move 10 meters towards you.
Great. Away from the door. I love it. Do I get to go now, or is he going to try and do something too?
The technician will go back down the ladder.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Then it is your turn again.
Great.
Because it was a hatch door, right?
Yeah.
I am going to...
You think you can hear him going, shit.
I want to teleport through that hatch and be like on the ladder on top of him and close it after me. I'm going to lock the guy on the roof without the tech to fix the shit that he needs to get fixed. Or his gun. I Space Trooper castrated him.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know if he knows, if he sees me teleport. Like, it's a dark night, right?
Yeah, he's not metapsionic. Okay, so whether or not he sees you, you are
right.
sure of. But
do I need to try to, if I want to shut the door quietly?
If you want to shut the door quietly, yeah, that would be a
sneak, right?
Sneak check.
Okay, I don't have any proficiencies, so it's just.
So it's 2d6 plus Dex -1.
Plus Dex, I have no bonus. Oh, that's pretty good. I rolled 2 5s, so that is a 9.
Okay, so you do you leave the jammed gun, or do you have it with you, right?
Oh, I have it with me because I'll use it to bluff people if I have to. And I will use it now on Dude if he sees me.
So yeah, you bamf over, quietly kind of grab the door with your TK and whisper quiet. It's one of those quiet touch lids.
Nice.
Cabinets, you know.
Right.
And yeah, you're kind of awkwardly positioned yourself on the ladder, but you are above this guy in the little chamber, and you've kind of, pressed your elbows up against the wall, and the guy puts his hands up instinctively and grabs the ladder.
No. Oh shit. Okay. Right. I'm gonna say I have the high ground.
Oh no.
That's right. You want to keep all your parts. Think about that.
You underestimate my power.
Oh shit. Suddenly he's right. That would be the
poor choice of words. He couldn't resist the reference.
Right.
He does a backflip and just gives himself a concussion on the metal door.
Sort of a little bit of James Franco as Hobgoblin. Or Goblin.
Goblin,
right?
New Goblin? Thank you.
Yeah, New Goblin. Thank you. I knew it was something so
it's
inspiring.
Very dumb.
So amazing name. Anyway, much better than what they had in the comic, right? So how far from, like, a floor are we both? Like, I'm right by the hatch, I assume. And dude is below me.
Yeah,
and, like...
The ladder is not crazy tall. It's, it's ceiling to floor is probably 12 feet.
Okay, so he's about to be on the floor, if not on the floor.
Yeah, since you're both person-sized. Yeah, he's about on the floor, yeah.
Great. I will sort of keep the weapon trained on him, and I will say, let's be quiet now. And I'll say, go on down to the level. No funny business. Keep your hands where I can see them. I respect you. You're obviously a professional, just trying to earn a buck, doing your job, right? I mean, he doesn't have police or government.
No, he's wearing a blue jumpsuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a little patch that says, city government, but
right. He's a city worker. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with him. And I'm going to say, what's your name?
And he will respond. His name is Raff.
Like Rafe Fiennes Raff or RAFF?
Like Rafe. Yeah, RAPH.
Great. So look, Raff. I gotta take care of something, and I think that you probably be interested in, like, keeping yourself happy and secure, and you don't want to get in the way of this. Trust me. So I might have to I don't know, ask you to help me get down to where I can find someone. Can you do that for me?
Hands up, he says, I guess. At some point they're going to notice it wasn't fixed and send somebody else up there.
Right. That's a good point. Well, I could just stay here for now, I reckon. But you'd have to stay here with me, I reckon.
He says, yeah, but why would you want to stay here if you know people are going to come?
It's a good point. Sorry, I'm just...
You're good people, Raph.
Yeah, I'm working this out. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I think you can tell I don't want to hurt you, right?
You got a gun pointed at me.
But I mean, come on. If I wanted to hurt you, I would. I don't want to hurt you. Look, I know you're just doing your job.
Some sort of ninja.
Well, something. Yeah, I can't quite work it out myself. It's not really the subject. Listen, what are you, just stationed here? Did you get called in special, or do you have an office, or what?
Yeah, I'm a electrical engineer, maintenance employee I work for the utilities, and we repair stuff.
You're in the building.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's around here? What's that? And is there like a closet or some panel or something?
Yeah. There's like a broom closet. It has all the Roombas in it. There's a couple panels, electrical panels. Up here is very warehousey. It's kind of like open exposed ceiling. There's a bunch of pipes and stuff like that. Ducting going down into various. And so he just says, yeah, this is the maintenance access area. There's not much around here. Nobody's like offices are up here. Down a level is accounting. They got that top level for some reason. Nobody knows how. Then it's
accounting.
PsyOps, and then government access, utilities, police force, and then I don't handle anything below ground.
Right. Okay. Well, how about something like PsyOps?
Yeah, he says.
Can you get me down there?
I can get you to an elevator. Yeah.
Yeah. You got a key card?
Yeah.
Can I have it, please?
It's gonna get so much trouble. This is.
Look, man, it's not your fault. No one's gonna hold it over your head. And if they are, they're not anybody you want to work for anyway, right? Think about it.
He says. Technically, this is illegally obtaining a controlled substance. I'm just saying.
Oh. Okay.
I know from something that happened at work once.
Oh, right.
But he hands you the key card.
Great. And it's just a wave and press?
Yeah, he says there's like little gray boxes at various points, and you just tap it essentially, and the light goes on, and
right.
You can go through.
Right. Now look, if I were to just go off down, like, what would you do?
Well, if you leave, I feel obligated to report this in some way and or fix the thing you broke. You broke it real good.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought it did.
You can't just rip
Look.
wires out of those things.
Do you know? Well, I mean, you can. Quite easy too, really. But
Can
I mean,
confirm.
yeah. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So you would feel morally obligated or professionally?
Professionally obligated.
Oh, right.
But you know,
Well, how about this? Normally, in my line of work, I might feel professionally obligated to kill you. However, I am overlooking that normal operating procedure out of a sort of humanistic, empathic response to you, just viscerally. I don't know. I saw you and I was like, I like this guy. And like so far, that instinct is borne out. So I am proposing, look, I don't want to impinge upon your professionalism. What I will propose is a sort of professional courtesy sort of zone of time, wherein you are going to suspend any action you might normally take for an agreed upon period of time, and I will likewise. Which is not to say that I'm going to come back and find you and off you. What it is to say is that I agree to be non-murderous, unless, you know, reasonably provoked, for a like period of time. You're going to just fuck off into the broom closet or something, have a wank, have a drink, whatever, and just give me 8 hours. I mean, that's reasonable. Well, I can tie you up, make it look good, whatever.
Look. Yeah, my concern is, you know, they're going to ask, hey, you know, come 6 months from now at my email.
Right.
They're going to say, hey, Raph, how come you let that intruder go? You know, you were seen with him on the roof with Joe. And Joe definitely got locked up there, and you were down there with him, and, you know, you just seemingly let him go. That's not going to look good for me, and also possibly going to get me murdered just at a later date. Mr. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, I didn't throw it. Funny that. Anyway. So I feel you. However, now is now. And, like, again, speaking in terms of professional courtesy, if I were to be consistent with the protocols I have herein laid out, I would have to murder you now in the interest of my profession, which I have already stated I am willing to suspend organically, free of any manipulation on your part, out of the goodness of my heart. Again, human empathy.
I'm just saying, you need to make it look like I didn't go along with it.
Right. Are you giving me permission to bloody your nose or something?
If you gotta hit me in the stomach, I prefer not the head. Like, I don't want to deal with a concussion because there's a whole concussion protocol here. Like, I gotta, you know.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's
Plus,
extensive.
that could cut it
better
cut
than the
into
NFL.
your work. You know, like you wouldn't be able to, you get over whatever. I get it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna bruise you up a bit. I don't like this. I'm going to sort of telekinetically sort of buffet him a little bit, you know, and just bruise him up a little bit. And I'm going to, sorry, mate, I'm going to rip your uniform just a touch around the collar. I mean, what are you wearing a fucking jumpsuit in this heat for anyway? Am I right? I'm going to, rip it in, cut some air vents, you know, to have them cool
sun
up.
Poisoning, but...
Right. Well, come on. They're going to give you a new... Whatever. Sorry, man. We said we got to make this look good. All right. So I'm going to put him in the closet. I'm going to take the jumpsuit down, tie him up, wrap the sleeves of the jumpsuit around the ankles in this sort of reverse clover hitch sort of thing. And then, tie him up, shut the door. And then... God, I guess I could have taken the jumpsuit, but whatever. Anyway, they're going to know it's not me. And I'm going to go down. So look, Raph? You alright?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look. I'm going to lay out some contraband, whatever substances that I've sort of osmosed from hanging out with Freya. So just as a sort of consolation prize for him, maybe some sort of space booze as well. I don't know.
No. Take that.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
If they catch me with that, that's going to tell a whole different story.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, man. Well, I mean, it can make it look like No, right. Sorry. I can't. Sorry.
No, I look.
I don't want
Look.
to put you out, man. I feel
Look,
bad.
you know what?
Look.
Different circumstances, we'd be having a beer and a smoke right now. Like I get
That's
it.
true. That's true. Yeah. All right. So,
But
like, okay.
I'm just trying to keep
yeah.
my job here. I got a wife and
Right.
kids.
I understand. Yeah. All right. Look, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you. Professional to professional.
I'm
I
a day away
respect
from
you.
retirement.
Right. And just in keeping. Like, if I see you, they see me, see you. I can't act friendly to you, right?
Yeah, of course.
Professional
Yeah,
courtesy,
no,
right?
like-
All right. Okay. Good. Because then, anyway, I'll see you. Thanks for the car. I mean, fucking you. Shut up.
You
And
can't
shut the
do this
door.
to me.
Shut up.
I'm your head.
Shut the door.
Have a good night.
Bye. See ya. Go to the elevator. Yeah, and like boop down to, I guess, I think PsyOps sounds like where that she might be, possibly, or government. I'm not sure. Not accounting. I don't think accounting, unless I don't know. I'll just check it level to level. Is it a glass or is it opaque?
No, it's an opaque elevator.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll just sort of keep
It's shelter in place in the center.
right. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
there are windows. They're up at the top. I think I said we're at the top of the building. So you think accounting has windows, but everything
Right.
else is pretty bunkery.
Maybe we could go and do accounting first. I'll check it out. Just to also get a view from the street, and see if I can hear that fucker Joe. All right. And I'll sort of move in a way that I'm trying to. God, do I even need this fucking weapon anymore? I don't need it. I'm gonna ditch the weapon. I'm gonna stash it in a panel in the elevator. Like if there's a roof thing, I'll just put it in the top panel.
The emergency exit.
Yeah, just and then close it back up so it's up there.
Okay.
And then I'll go to accounting. And if you want to shift scenes,
Yeah. So you hit the button, and we go downstairs to Zephyr and Drake. You two were in a police captain's office. And she was taking information from you about this alleged coup you've been talking about. So what would you all be sharing with her?
I'm gonna let Zephyr take the lead on this one, since she was the one who actually spoke to the arms dealer. Or the arms procurer.
Yeah, I guess Zephyr would just give like a description, name, all that stuff.
Okay. And
Drake would nod like in confirmation every once in a while and be like, yeah, active listening.
your bedside manner coming out,
Mm-hmm.
listening to the patient. Right?
The captain nods and is taking notes on a data pad for a bit of it, and then kind of stops at some point, and it just continues to nod. And she says, "A lot of this information are things we already know. The contract you have procured for us is interesting. That he is attempting to build some sort of armed resistance. But I'm curious why he would have come to you all."
I'm a really good mechanic.
She is a very good mechanic.
The captain nods and says, "And that's it? You don't have any contacts off-world that he might have been interested in?"
I don't think so.
Not unless he really, really, really needs to buy kerosene.
something beeps on her desk. She hits a button. And she types out a message. And she says, if you'll excuse me for a minute, something's come up. Stand, walk, get out. And you can hear her walking down a hallway. Is there anything you would like to do, or would you like to wait for her to return?
Are we alone in the room?
You are currently alone in the room.
Zephyr's going to go to her desk and start trying to use her computer.
And Drake will keep watch.
Okay. Let's see. Zephyr, what is your computer skills?
I don't know.
Do you have hack or anything? Let's see. Skill list.
Program. Fix.
I have fix. Program, I got 0, so I can do it.
You're just trying to log in at this point. Yeah, give me a program check. It's not too hard.
What am I adding to that?
So you add your intelligence, and then if you have anything in program, you add that. Otherwise, you subtract 1.
Okay, so that's just a 6 then.
A 6? Okay, so yeah, you can get in. She foolishly left her computer unlocked. She just turned the monitor off. So, you try to trick the system. You get more work time out of it. Like, you don't have to log in every time. If somebody's monitoring your activity, the computer's still on. So, yes. So, not very smart for a police captain. You quickly turn it on. And, yeah, it's a fairly typical administrative... business administration interface. What are you looking for or trying to do?
I'm going to try to see if I can find a map of the building. Like prison rosters, if any prisoners have come in, that kind of thing.
Okay.
That's it.
You can definitely find a map of the building. There's one under, like, you access their group folder or whatever, and it's like current seating charts, and you can find that it doesn't list prisoners, it lists the prison levels, but there's no prison roster on this map.
Zephyr will ask Drake, what level prisoner do you think Freya is?
How many levels are there?
Of the prison, there are 6 levels of the prison.
I don't know, like 4?
It's a pretty good guess.
I've been told
Okay.
10. But, okay.
You're a country town.
Don't tell her I said that. If there's 6
Yeah.
levels, she would want to be 6.
She would want to be 6, but what level do you think they would put her at?
Probably 4, if I had to make a wild and crazy guess. Because she is probably more dangerous than around 55% of the prisoners here, but definitely not more dangerous than the remaining 45%.
Okay. So Zephyr will control, I think it's Control P to print it. And then
Okay.
print out the map.
Some dusty device in the corner screams to life and starts spitting out paper.
That is a 21st century device. Wow. Can you believe how old the tech here is?
So like a dot matrix printer.
Like it came free with a laptop purchase, and damn it, they're gonna make it work still.
And
I was picturing like an
and an
inkjet.
AOL online CD-ROM, right?
I hate
This is
printers.
2001.
They never work.
And you print
see
it
it-
twice, and then
It starts. It says the black ink cartridge is full, but it's printing purple for some reason. Okay, as you're printing that out, someone opens the door and closes it behind them, and it's not the police captain. It's a man in a suit who has a.
I was keeping watch.
Okay. What would you have done if you heard someone coming towards the?
I would have told Zephyr that someone was coming.
Okay.
You were taken
And
slightly less
probably-
by surprise.
Yes.
And probably sat down in the chair and pretended like I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
Zephyr will quickly X out of the tabs and turn off the monitor.
Okay. Perfect.
Hey, what's up?
An individual in a suit,
With no face.
he is faceless, holding a data pad comes in. You would describe him as a faceless bureaucrat.
Oy.
Comes in and says, I hear you're here to report a mutiny.
You could say that, yes.
That's most interesting, but I'm here to talk to you about something else.
What's that?
Oh, boy.
Walks around.
We don't want to join your religion.
It's not quite that. Walks around the
We don't want what you're selling either.
Sits down. Taps open his data pad, and he says, pointing at you, Drake. He says, pointing at your arm specifically, he says, fluorogenesis is a very rare side effect of certain psionic conditions. I'm interested in talking to you about that.
I fell into a ditch and woke up one day and there it was. I don't know how to explain it.
I think you do know how to explain it better than that, though.
Under the I'm assuming I'm like concealed by the desk, right?
Yeah, like half of you is, yeah.
Under the desk, I am going to pull out my gun.
Okay.
Let's check
I
off
don't
Doctor
really know what you're talking about. Dr. Chekhov is in the house. Dr. Drake Chekhov Manson.
Chekhov was a doctor, you know.
I know.
He says, how advanced is your condition? Has it gotten worse? Have you been using your powers?
Not, what powers exactly? I got a big arm.
Oh, it's beyond. It doesn't get. I've never heard of it getting that big without its. I've never heard of it spreading that much without some use of the granted psionic ability. What is it? Telekinesis? Metapsionics? Very rare. I've never met psionics. It's a joke I heard recently from someone else.
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly is metapsionics?
It's the ability to perceive and manipulate the psionic powers of other individuals. Gifted, enhanced individuals. Very rare. Very rare.
Mm.
Interesting.
What does this guy look like he's doing? And does he look like he knows that I'm bullshitting him?
He keeps pressuring
Like, can I roll?
you.
Can I roll?
Sure. Yeah. Give me a
Can I roll notice? I guess.
Yeah, notice. A notice check with your wisdom.
That's 2d6, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That is an 8.
Excellent. So as for what he is doing, he's pretty much looking at you the whole time, but he is occasionally typing something on his little data pad. It's not unclear. You got an 8. Based on his persistence and the way he is asking these questions, you don't think he believes you that you're saying you don't have psionic powers. But it's not necessarily that he's like, oh my god, Drake is totally lying. It's more like this is his tactic. I'm just going to keep talking to you until you tell me what I want to hear. Or until I finally do believe you that you are telling the truth. He's just looking for a break, one way or the other.
All right. You got me. I do have a power. And then he's going to pull out his gun and say it's called marksmanship.
Okay.
Don't fucking move.
Oh, Drake. Drake.
Zephyr will duck under the desk.
Oh my god!
Nope.
The face of Spirit Cat is also under there.
That guy's crazy. He's got a gun. Okay.
I know what you do to psionics here. You're going to drop the compad right now.
It's a lot of looking stuff up.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of meta psionics.
He says, no, you're going to drop the gun. Make a mental saving throw.
Oh.
That's why he was talking about...
saving throws are d20s. Sorry, let me just...
Right. That's why he was talking about bio whatchamacallits.
Actually, I don't know.
What's
If
the
we-
drop
Is
this?
it over or under?
That's a great question. I think it might be over.
I think it does get lower as you get better.
Yeah, you want to roll over it. I think that's right.
Oh, I want to roll over it?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Okay. The target may get a failure. They will use their next to carry out the impulse. Sudden irrational impulse, which is drop your gun. Now, granted, he told you to drop your gun, not throw it, not shoot someone else with it. So it's you dropped it. You're a foot above it, essentially, sitting in this chair. But he says, I think we are done here. And he will quickly get up and try and walk out while the gun is on the ground.
Points for keeping us cool.
You gonna report me? Arrest me?
You can hear the
I
door.
mean, you're already in a police station.
Okay.
Fuck.
Freya.
Shit.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
The governor looks at her data pad, and she says, interesting. Swipes something away, and she says, you know what? I think this contract is looking pretty good. You've made a lot of demands that I think are fair for a woman of your talents and caliber, the respect you'll bring to the organization. She says, there's one thing I want you to do for us as sort of a probationary thing. I want you to scan someone for me.
Okay. I've only kind of just learned that I can even do the thing you're saying. So I'll try.
It's all I want. For you to try and you to tell me what you see.
Okay. We can talk about that, but I actually think maybe we should start over a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
What's...
Oh, yeah.
Honey... okay.
Sorry.
This is going to get weird pretty quick, but I have to tell you I'm into it. So, what... Sweetie, what's your name?
Rikki.
Yeah, is that your... Is Governor your first name? Is that...
Well, no, it's a title.
Okay.
I'm a mononym. Because I'm that
bold
person.
move. No, I like
person.
it.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I tried that for a while. I went as Pizzazz my sophomore year, and it didn't really catch on.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, that's where the tattoo came from. All right.
Yeah, she says my father was Rikki. My grandfather was Rikki. We've all been Rikkis. I'm
Great.
Governor Rikki the Fifth.
Okay. Really afraid of letting that out a little bit, I'm noticing. Really holding on to that pretty strong.
It's a legally elected dynasty.
You bet.
Legally elected.
Yeah, we can talk about that among other things, but I think you really need an image person like Stat. And so I'm thinking instead of being whatever, like secret police goon or whatever you've got me, because...
Do people not like me?
Oh, honey. So I don't really look good in black helicopters. What I do look good in is standing nearby you and letting you know if someone's trying to psychic you. What do we think? And I can also kind of turn a lot of frowns upside down because I've got to tell you, you come off very severe. Like, first impressions. This is woman to woman, okay?
Is it the armed guards I usually walk around with? Because that's sort of non-negotiable.
Yeah, no, it's the breaking into people's apartments, kind of unannounced.
That apartment broke into us, I'd like to point out.
Accurate.
I don't understand, so I'll just agree. But yeah, like it's the whole oppressive regime thing. I think it's the pacifying our population thing. Not great. Great at the ballot, right? Not great on the polling sheets. So I think we could probably turn some of this around, and maybe somebody would want to elect you. Have you ever thought about how that would feel?
Well, but that sounds like a gamble. I can guarantee I'll be elected this way.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Let's do your thing first. We're going to do one of your things, and then we'll do one of my things. Okay?
That does seem fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is great. So yeah, do you have any kind of designer drugs on you?
No,
I'm getting no energy from you. Okay, no,
because we use the implants. Yeah, no, I get it. They can do more than just that, though. And she does.
Okay.
She taps at her head again.
Yeah, and she's kind of all scarred up, right?
Yeah,
like Pitbull got her and just kind of.
No, they're more like surgical scars.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's an extensive medical procedure. Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay.
I don't think she's all natural, if you get what I'm saying.
I do. We can't all be gifted. Okay, well, let's go scan your dissident or whatever we're doing.
Sounds like a fun afternoon. Okay. So you walk through a couple hallways. You get to an elevator. You go up. And we'll cut back to Lucifer. Lucifer, you're going down in an elevator. You want to go to accounting first?
First floor, just to scope it, see if anybody's in there. I mean, it's in the evening, right? Like,
Yeah. So you open the door to accounting, and indeed, in the accounting section, there is no one there.
okay. I will go back down one more level. I think, what was the next one? Was like psyops or something, or
There's clearly
I'll be
no
right back. I
accounting.
just gotta take care of
Government.
something.
government, then psyops.
It's psyops, then government.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go to psyops.
Or it's psyops, utilities, then government. And government takes up a bunch of floors. Psyops, you open the door, and there immediately you can, as the door is opening, you can already hear there are people here still.
Okay.
And it opens, and it's it's actually really nice, kind of nice in here. It's like it's kind of got like a hotel aesthetic. Like there's a bunch of kind of generic paintings on the wall. There's a couple overstuffed armchairs. There's like a drink bar kind of thing. And there are people just kind of milling about, and then they kind of look at the elevator.
Right.
It dings open, and there's a person they've never seen before.
Right. I'm gonna let the door close.
Okay.
I'm gonna act
Ting.
normal, like
Yeah, like
someone who's
wrong
on the wrong floor. Someone's
floor.
on the wrong floor. Yeah.
Just kind of ding, did,
Right.
and as you're going down, anyone get a scan on him? Guys, we're the worst.
Like with eating a donut.
Yeah, like
Don't.
I think that was Jim from maintenance.
Well, it's like it's like bees. If the wasp tries to come in through the front, they attack it viciously. If it gets in any other way, they're just kind of like, I guess he's supposed to be here.
Yeah, as long as you have confidence and you have a pass.
Yeah.
I
So
do.
I guess he was supposed to be here.
I guess
Right.
he's supposed to be here.
Okay. Yeah. Down one more.
Okay. So you get ding to utilities. Once again, you open it up. There's a couple more people. You kind of, can I help you?
And I look like I'm too important to address them, to respond to them.
Okay.
I sort of look over them, and I check I look at my wrist like I'm checking something that's not there, and then I just sort of impatiently activate the thing to go down one more.
Okay.
I just go for a bluff diss on them.
Must be a new executive.
Right.
Ding. I'm gonna spit on his desk later.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
Things are better when it was the previous Rikki.
Rikki 4, Golden Days. Ding. Door open. You can see Freya and a small woman wearing a pantsuit, small lift heels, and a shaved head walking towards
The elevator?
The elevator.
Uh,
They seem to be walking to a different elevator bank. Like, you know, it's like a bank of elevators, and they're kind of going to hit the button on one of the middle ones, and you're kind of on the end one. And it's like, well, that one's occupied. We're not going to go into that one.
right. Okay. I would like to. It is the woman. Do I recognize the woman as the one who was outside my apartment?
Yes.
Almost certainly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She, however, does not necessarily know what you look like.
Right. She does not know what I look like.
The
So yeah,
That's
I'll
right.
walk.
She was responding to a report, not a. Yep.
I'll walk out. And what else? What's the lay of the? What's the area like? Like I come out. Is it like a lobby? Is there like a conveniently like 3-story drop balcony nearby or anything?
no. This is
There's a
very,
chandelier.
Chandelier.
this is very much generic office.
Uh-huh.
Like it. Yeah. There's a little lobby right here. There's 2 bushes in here. There's a like a standee that has a poster. Company bingo is next week. Sign up with your supervisor. You can see a bunch of meeting office rooms, and then just offices.
These are prefab buildings they shoot from space.
Yes.
Right. I will get out of the elevator in such a way that I want Freya to be able to see me with the woman not seeing me immediately first. And I'm going to if I can position, I don't know if that's possible. Are they like just coming right at the thing, or are they down the hall, or you said they're going to a different elevator?
Yeah, they've pretty much, they're like at the elevator bay, and they've like hit a button basically right as your door opens.
Okay, my door opens.
The camera the camera would pan in such a way where you can see Freya and then immediately pan a little bit over so that you can also see Rikki.
Okay. So, does Freya see me?
Almost certainly.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Not relying on my busted ass notice again? Good.
I am going to extend my hand to Freya. And I'm gonna go.
Rikki leans forward and hits the button a couple more times, like that does anything.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look at my hand for a second as I see Freya looking at me like, "Don't bust me," and I'm gonna sort of then be preoccupied with my hand and sort of step out of the elevator and appear to be preoccupied with something personal while they're waiting for the other elevator. And be lingering nearby in the hallway.
I'm making a lot of quizzical.
And I am going to sort of just go, sort of gesture up like this, just stretch like a couple times, and yeah, just be like.
So if I scan this person of yours, then we can talk about me getting the job, right? That's what we're doing right now.
Yes. Why are you recapping the thing we're doing?
Oh, just every once in a while, I like to say things everybody already knows.
Well, stop it.
It's a bad look. You're right. But when it comes to messaging, sometimes a lot of times you're going to say things that are very obvious. You just kind of want everybody to hear again. Like, so we're going to go downstairs, upstairs. Which stairs would we go?
In case of an emergency, we would go downstairs.
Okay, downstairs. Yeah, we're going to be going downstairs to scan somebody as part of a job interview process. No, down
Kind of. Rikki kind of like looks at Lucifer, looks at Freya, and says, "Is this man bothering you?"
No man can bother me.
What?
No, it's fine. It's just this. Sir, do you know where you're going?
Oh.
Okay.
Where was I gonna go?
This elevator.
Where is this elevator? I think I'm on the wrong floor. Yeah.
We can probably take the elevator he just came out of, right? Like that just seems available.
Right.
She says, "How do you not know where you are? You have a key card."
I'm sorry, I'm just distracted because where's this damn elevator?
Ding!
Yeah.
Okay, Rikki, you're gonna need to let other people handle these things for you. You know what I mean? Like this is part of it. This is all part of it. I know I don't have the job yet, but like, let me take care of this for you.
Are you? People have accused me of micromanaging things.
Yeah, no, it's real hands-on.
To death before. So.
Yeah. So let me just kind of, hey there, what was Electric's name? I was going to suggest Electrichard or Electric, but he was given another name.
Oh, the electrician?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Raph.
Jim.
Oh, Raph. That's right. It was Raph. Just kind of, if that's on the card, or is it just a generic visitor, like, or
No,
utility?
there is a picture that is clearly not Lucifer on this card.
Yeah.
Okay, Raph.
My thumb's over the picture.
Yeah. It seems like you probably want.
Well, I somehow I got turned around. I have to go up to maintenance.
Yeah, you got to go up to go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just,
Oh, I've been on one of the. Oh, so do I
Yeah.
need to ride? Maybe I just ride down with you, and then go back up. I mean, we can. It's just this elevator system is terrible here.
that's probably fine.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
let's.
Why would that be fine?
I don't know.
No, where's
Well-
your jumpsuit?
What? Oh, I used to tie someone up and put them in a broom closet.
Freya, I don't get it.
No,
Nope,
sorry.
just-
Wait a minute.
just
To
smile.
get to the other side. No, that's not it.
He's rolling garbage. So he's
it's-
just like, I don't get it.
Is it? Hell,
Are you guys
telekinetic, telekinetic armory. I'm gonna
Are you guys
try-
alone in the elevator with the
Not
You're
yet.
You're alone
Well,
in
no,
a lobby
we're not.
with him.
We're not in the elevator.
With her.
I'm waiting for the damn elevator.
Oh, the elevator's here. It is dinged open.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was yeah. Okay, so
yeah,
I want
sorry.
to get in the elevator and tag it to go up.
Okay,
And I would like to pull her in. I would like to attack her with telekinetic armory. Try and knock her out.
Okie doke.
May I try?
You may certainly
mean-
try.
All right. So do I roll a d20, right? So I'm making a TK melee attack.
folks, it begins.
Shit begins. Yeah. So that is a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Shit. Okay, she has 2 shock if her AC is less than 15 or less.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay, that's cool. I'm fucked. All right, great. Do I just get one attack, right?
I believe so. So it's her
Yeah.
turn.
My TK armory is up, so my AC is 15.
How does initiative work in the system?
That's a great question.
That's a great question. Let's roll for initiative. I believe it's a D8. Let me double check.
D8.
Weird.
Would you like us to roll for initiative as well?
It's because it's an old school game, so it's based on weird, like, first edition D&D.
Yeah.
Right.
Where,
That's cool.
where,
So, was
Hold
that
on,
a
let me-
surprise round, and now we're gonna do a thing, or
yeah, so hold on a second. Let me double check, because we've never actually had to roll initiative.
no? Because we haven't. It's always been one person being aggressive, usually me,
Yeah.
or not, and not never really in a group. So yeah.
48.
Yeah, I've rolled a 3, but I don't know what that means.
Each rolls 1d8 and adds their dex modifier.
Okay. Then I rolled a 3.
And NPCs have no modifier. Okay,
I
so-
rolled a 6.
Okay. And you determine it each round, which is why I think it's a D8, because it's just easier.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
So I was also surprised by that.
Sorry.
So that was
Mm-hmm.
Lucifer's surprise round.
Yay.
So it's going to be... Rikki rolled an 8.
Fuck. So did I. No, I rolled a 6.
So you rolled a 6. Okay.
I
yes.
wish I rolled an 8. I'm probably dead. It's nice knowing you.
Mm. I picked a terrible time to roll poorly.
She says a psychic.
She doesn't like psychics, maintenance guy.
What?
Can I get a mental saving throw, please?
Sure. What do I do for that?
So roll a d20.
D20 and roll over it.
Attempt to roll the same number or over.
Right.
Okay.
I did not save.
No, okay. So she reaches her hand out, and Lucifer, you feel your you start to move, and you're attempting to fight how you're moving, but she is essentially controlling your movement with telekinesis.
Oh. Uh-huh.
She's blood bending you, ostensibly. And she kind of lifts your arms up. You drop whatever you don't have any weapons.
No.
And she says, Freya, what should we do with him?
I tackle Lucifer into the elevator.
Nice.
I'll tell Rikki, get back.
Awesome.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Okay.
That's so awesome.
You're really strong, though.
I am pretty strong.
Right.
Is it just a strength?
Right. How did Lucifer die? Funny story. Freya broke his neck.
Yeah,
I rolled.
don't Gwen Stacy him.
Right. Exactly.
No. Let's see. I rolled a 7. I have a +1 for strength, and I don't have any other physical thing to really speak of. I don't think. Is there a fight?
There should be a fight skill, like a brawl or something like that.
They're
Punch.
Okay, so I have -1 to that, so that negates. I rolled a 7,
Lucifer,
and I'm trying to like tackle like as if I'm protecting her.
Right. Lucifer, what's your armor
my
class?
my AC is currently 16 actually.
Oh, was I supposed to? I rolled 2d6.
Oh
Is
no!
that
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Yeah, and add whatever your bonus would be.
Okay.
I guess, right?
So 17.
Okay.
You got me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you tackle Lucifer. It takes Rikki off guard, and she releases her telekinetic control, and she kind of you can see her eyes look a little dazed, and she has to, because it's a TV show, she has to wipe blood from her nose.
Oh, right. The blood drop. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Is it my turn or no? Or is it still Freya's turn?
Well, I make a big show of like, Rikki, get back. I tackle Lucifer into the elevator, and that's all to the ground is my hope.
Great.
Initiative is not rerolled. Okay. She seems shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Lucifer, I'm gonna give you your turn that you kind of missed because you were puppeted. So you get a turn right now.
All I want to do is move with my TK, move the key card to the elevator, and close the elevator door.
Okay, yeah. So you snap it back into your hand and tap it.
Yeah, and if there's any, so Bing, door closes to the roof, like roof level. And then I'm going to say, it feels really good to hold you right now, but we got to get up to the roof.
What are you doing? No, why is the roof?
What? Because Freya and Drake. The ship is coming. They're in here somewhere.
No, so, I'm Freya, and no.
Sorry, Zephyr. I'm sorry.
No, we all do it. I don't know why. It's maybe they're kind of weird names.
Do you have your communicator, by the way?
Yeah,
Lucifer.
I do. Yeah. So I'll say, hey, I got Freya.
You don't have Freya. I'm like about to like absolutely position myself in this governor's like whole inner circle deal, and then I am absolutely taking her out. Like,
so
what are you doing here?
We're trying.
I have to get you out of here.
What the fuck? They're downstairs, I think. I mean,
didn't you get my? Well, did Guy talk to you? Do you guys talk to Guy still?
Yeah, but like, what? We're here to rescue you. Come on, man.
Rescue me? No, I'm negotiating my contract right now.
So what? Are we fucking you up?
You all can hear the elevator start to screech and slow down.
Oh fuck. So what? You want to apprehend me? Look, do you want to apprehend me? Do you want look? Is this gonna be a feather in your cap if you catch me, or should I get the fuck out? What's happening, man?
Can you get the fuck out? Because otherwise I have to catch you. I think.
All right. Fuck. If you catch me, then I'm fucking dead, right?
You're gonna try to be. They're gonna try and press you into service for sure. For sure. That's the whole thing. They enslave or conscript.
It's a conscription.
It's conscription.
Slavery's not legal in in the game.
But I'm like this close to being this bitch's image consultant, and she really needs it. Because, like, look, if we're being honest, a little smoky eye,
Why
and
do
she
you
is
want to?
like,
Why do you want to work for her? For
because
slavers?
she's evil and she needs to go down.
So what? You're gonna? Well, sorry. You're gonna? How long is this? What's your plan? How long?
My plan so far has been 1 foot in front of the other kind of thing, but I
Right.
get
So
close to
give me some
her.
credit for not being caught up. Right.
Okay, but like it's been 24 hours. How did you guys get in the prison?
Because
When I say you guys, I mean you.
Do shit, man. Come on. We have look.
All right. Well, do you know how to
The
do
ship
shit
is
out of
coming.
here?
The ship is. Yeah. I mean, I got you. All we have
Okay.
to do is find fucking Drake and Zeph. I mean, like.
Where are they?
They came in the front, so they were like gonna report on the fucking arms dealer guy.
What arms dealer guy?
Someone else. It doesn't matter. It's this fucking guy. They've got this information, man. Look,
Sorry,
you need to. Here, take
It's a great
this.
season finale.
I give you some recreational drugs.
Oh, thank
Take
God.
this.
I was
Yes,
like really
right?
supposed to withdraw, by the way.
Sorry, this
See,
is
I
just so
know
Coen
you're
Brothers. I
not
love it so
yourself
much.
when you're not medicated. What? Come on. What? This is why you're like almost stepping into this deal with the devil.
No,
Do you
because
see her fucking look? Who walks around like that by choice?
you make the deal with the devil and then you, I don't know,
Fuck
you
the
kill
devil?
or overthrow the devil or
Ah.
something.
So what's going on with what's going on with
So yeah,
Zephyr
I'll
and
call.
Drake
I'll,
right now?
I'll call the
Well,
thing if I can.
Freya was supposed to come scan you, but that doesn't work.
I can
Oh,
still
so
do that.
you were going down. So let's go down.
No, I need
Oh,
the
but it's screeching
governor for
door.
that
Oh,
part.
fuck.
Can you
All right.
teleport or do I need to capture you?
I can teleport. I can teleport.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go down a floor. I guess.
I mean,
What?
the elevator
Go up?
stopped.
The elevator is currently moving the opposite direction very slowly.
Oh, it's going back up. Or back down.
It's going back
Going
down.
back down. Slowly. Can I try and pull it back up? I can with my brain.
You cannot. I just looked up how much an
Oh,
elevator
she
weighs.
has. Oh,
and
okay.
She can move it.
Yeah.
She's scary for real.
Lucifer,
If you
she's
can get
her
out of
level.
here, get yourself out of here. If not, I just captured you, by the way. Sorry. Not like sorry.
No, I feel you. I get it. But like. But what about? Well, all right. Can you get them out or what? What's your plan going to be with them?
I didn't know they were here. I was taking care of this part. She's real evil, Lucifer, and she has to go down. People are getting hurt, like right
Did you call
now.
me?
Wally. my metastasis has gotten to the point where I can suss out things I don't know. No, yeah, Wally, you poor. I forgot. Yeah, you poor innocent soul.
Although you also just saw Wally use psychic powers.
It's true, but I think I knew that because he's protected us environmentally. We don't have time to get into what I do and don't know right now. I'm going to try and wing
Look,
it as
that's
best I can.
I'm gonna fucking yeah. All right. Well, she can track me with I use my powers. So like, if you catch me, she's gonna what? Inhibit me and like lock me up and
Not
turn
right
me into
away.
what? I get a week? I get a day? I get 10 minutes? I get a smoke? What?
Just trust me. I put Wally in an arm lock, like I have Nelson,
Look,
and take him to the ground because I've had self defense training.
okay.
You
So
yell
this is like
Krav
you
Maga
legit.
as you
I'm
do
like,
it?
whoa!
Krav Maga!
Right. So I'm like face down, arm up, your knees in my spine, and you're like delicately holding, and you've got
Yeah.
like the spliff I handed you, probably.
Yeah.
You know, in your hand. Yeah. Right.
Dude, smoking this way. I got him.
I'll pretend I'm unconscious.
Save that for later.
You're currently looking at the no smoking in the elevator sign. Just
Yeah.
whatever.
She's gonna stay on brand.
Clear the air. There's no way she's not smelling that. All right.
All right. So yeah,
grab a couple sips.
apprehended
Yeah.
me.
And I'll just kind of shout, "I got him!"
Okay. The elevator kind of eventually locks back into position.
I'll push stop and down or whatever. Like I'll help mechanically if I can.
The door dings open, and the governor is kind of like, lots more blood down her. She's tried to wipe it a couple times, so her hand's all bloody, and it's smeared across her face. And she says,
She's torching.
"You got him?"
Yeah. It's just one of the many services I provide.
She
I've
looks,
been trained in space Krav Maga.
she looks at you, Wally, and says, "Who do you work for?"
My face is on the bottom of the floor, so I'm like this. So I'm gonna sort of look up at her, and I'm gonna say, "Joe." That's my hand on the floor. Joe, look for Joe.
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 Are you trying to sell out Machine Gun Guy? Assault rifle guy?
Security guard? That doesn't make it. Freya.
Who's Joe?
No.
I'll look at her like, oh, is that not what we... I jumped the gun. Hold on.
You're like...
She says he is another psychic. Now that I'm seeing him, probably the one I was looking for earlier.
Who Joe is?
No, the individual that you have a knee lock on.
Oh. Okay.
Great rescue attempt, guys.
This is right before the second to last commercial break. Don't worry about that. We've got at least 2 more flips to go in the episode.
She says, "What a nightmare."
Yeah, I've had kind of a 24 hours too, if we're being honest. So...
Mm-hmm.
Gotta look up the rules of combat real quick.
She says, don't fight her, by the way. She says...
Not for her, but like...
No, she grabs entire elevators.
Yeah, she says, "I don't know what to do with him.
Well,
I don't know what his abilities are."
well, he attacked you with some kind of force.
Telekinesis, yes.
The worst kind.
2 words. Telekinesis.
She's already committed a lot of effort. So does she want to do another thing?
So with kind of a pro wrestling move, I'm going to kind of like tap Wally twice on the side as I force him up. Like,
okay. And I accentuate that I'm doing the work in the station.
Yeah.
Easy. Easy, bruiser.
You stay quiet. I spit on him and then I regret it. I'm like, I'm sorry.
But you got the dry mouth from the spliff.
You're like, oh, it sort of goes like this far. It's like, yeah.
Wipe it on the back of his shirt.
Yeah. So I look.
Yeah,
I look.
got him.
I look sort of defiantly at like pure like 80s teen movie wrong side of the tracks kid being
sure
against the vice principal of
some
the
real
school.
John Bender energy.
Sort of just really sort of like fuck you look on my face. No emotion.
Perhaps played by an Eric Stoltz or a
right, Judd Nelson or someone brooding Matt what's his name?
Matt Damon.
No, Matt Damon. No, the other one. The one who was
Matt Dillon?
Yes, that's it.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that is actually who I was thinking.
He was.
Of.
Yeah. He's been in a few movies like that. Yes, exactly.
Well, if only you had some kind of prison to take him to. Can I give her a look? Like,
yeah, but
right?
No, we certainly can. I just
Forrest goes to the.
I like to sort of ask all my questions before we go to prison, but
what do you want to know, copper?
I want you to work for me. It's
What?
Quite simply.
Work for you? What would I do for you? When I already work for Joe.
I'd ask you to rat out Joe, almost certainly.
Joe?
I need to know a lot about Joe. I need to know Joe's
I know
movements.
about
Who's
Joe.
Joe?
Joe Mama.
That's
Oh.
I don't think there's a Joe.
Joe's up on the
my
roof.
mother is dead, the saint.
Joe's up on the roof. He sabotaged your equipment up there. He told me to come down, stir some shit up while he did it. Distract things. I don't know.
I'll send someone to the... Someone was supposed to go to the roof.
Yeah.
Investigate.
I don't know what happened.
Swear to me.
Sorry. Whoa, hey.
Well, we should go down to where the others are. You can't be the entire police by yourself, Rikki, are you?
No, they're... Yes, let's take him downstairs. You're right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
How's Rikki looking?
Can you get
looking...
the button? My hands are full of dangerous perpetrator.
I got it. She's looking a little tired.
Okay.
She's got a lot of blood on her arm, and she's mostly gotten it from her face. But...
She's like a blood Van Dyke.
Yeah. It's all crusty.
Nasty. Right. I don't ever push myself like that. It's dangerous, I hear. So what's
I can handle it.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah. So like you want? I mean, you funning me? You want me to work for you?
Yes, but there'll be
Don't
contracts.
Don't you think I've got an attitude problem?
What has she been using so far?
She has used metapsionics and telekinesis.
Okay.
That tracks. She's our super scroll. She has all her powers.
Right. Yeah.
So far.
Well, it turns out Rikki knows how to deal with attitude problems, right? Let's kind of give her a thumbs up, like.
What? Well, I don't know.
If she turned around a street rat like me, she could do okay by you.
Yeah.
Why not? Just go with it.
Oh, we're building that narrative you were talking about.
Yeah, right. Yeah, come
on. Okay. You all get downstairs. Rikki points to a Captain Freya for you to toss this person to.
Up perp walk, Wally.
Wally, you get cuffed, and you are sat down and started to ask questions of. And Freya walks down a hallway to a sealed door that Rikki opens. And Drake and Freya. Drake and Zephyr. Jesus.
We all do it.
Do I get to decide
Zephyr.
what I would have done in like
Girl of
the
1,000 names
before?
Yeah, 20 minutes. You've been left alone with your gun and Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I said Zephyr.
What?
I said Zephyr. Oh, sorry. My mistake. Go, please.
I know how you can get out of this.
Okay.
I need you to pretend that I'm holding you hostage.
That's a dumb idea.
Look, I fucked up with the gun thing. I feel like I should be the one to sort of bear the responsibility. And aside from shooting my way out, which I know is impossible, I'm pretty sure this is the only way that you're getting out of here. Because I don't want you taking the fall for my mistake.
That's a dumb idea. And Zephyr will go to the door and try to open it.
Okay. Well, I could just try to leave. That also works.
Okay. How are you trying to open it?
I'm guessing it is locked.
It is locked, yeah. They locked you in this
So
time.
she would try to hack it open.
Okay, yeah. So give me a program check.
Oh, that's even worse. That's a 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay. Yeah, you're having this is a little complicated, so you're having some trouble attempting to hack it. You take the panel off, you're looking at it. It's, you can repair spaceships, but this is, if you had time, perhaps you could jury rig something, but you're not finding anything immediately. Can I get a fix check from you?
That's a 6.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 and a 1 twice.
You think, given enough time, you could hotwire this door open, but it's going to take you a while.
I may have another solution.
If you ever
say 20 minutes.
It's about 20 minutes. So you're getting close when you hear someone on the other side, and you can kind of readjust the panel onto the thing. And you think if you needed to, you could just pop open the panel and just finish what you were doing, and it would just pop open if you get locked in here again.
Okay.
Drake, what are you going to do before this door opens?
I was considering maybe we should just try smashing it open, and then as the door's opening, well, that's out the question, and I'm going to hold out my gun.
Okay, so you are holding your gun at Freya and a bald woman, and the bald woman says, well, rude.
I know what you guys do to psionics here.
What?
Someone did get my voicemail. Thank God.
What was that?
You were saying?
The individual with the plant arm refuses to tell us what his ability is. I was hoping maybe you could tell us. As sort of a
It's biopsionics. I heal people. Are you happy? Now shut up before I shoot you.
Are we not concerned about the gun? It's biopsionics.
Yes, person without a gun.
I'm not a psionic. Can I go home now?
So on brand.
Well,
She's
why
my
were you...
hostage.
I'll stand in front of Rikki, but only 3/4, so that she can still talk.
Rikki will say to Zephyr, well, I don't think you're allowed to go home. You're apparently his hostage.
I don't think that's how it works. Oh boy, this is some Coen Brothers in space shit. This is great.
So Drake has turned his. Rikki says, well, if this woman is not a psychic, I literally don't care what happens to her.
Wow.
Okay, see ya. We'll leave.
Well, we really have to talk about. Oh, there she goes.
Oh my God. Can you just arrest me and get it over with, please?
Okay. Freya, arrest this.
Okay. Walk forward kind of awkwardly, please don't shoot me,
I'm not going to shoot you.
Dr. Stranger.
I say, holding the gun.
Yeah. Why don't we put that down?
I'd
And
like to shoot Rikki.
You'd like to shoot Rikki?
Yes,
You
I
can
would.
certainly try.
Nice. Classic DM. Very deep cut.
I think Zephyr will, if she's not stopped, she'll leave the building and go get her ship.
Walk right out.
You know what? Okay,
Come
I'm
back
not
to
gonna.
haunt Rikki.
I'm not gonna shoot Rikki. I'm gonna try and see what fucking plan that this insane former patient of mine has.
Okay, so Zephyr just straight up leaves. Freya.
yeah, I'll reach out for the gun, and
It's my gun.
I understand that, but they don't let you get arrested with guns. I found that out. So, can I have it, please?
No.
Can you put
Slam the
it?
gun really hard, it'll break his finger, and then he can't use it.
Oh, thank you, Rikki.
I
It's a
don't need my
Secret
finger.
Service technique.
Yeah, I am not officially hired, by the way. So this is like some kind of bonus situation. Put it in your gun pocket, please.
He'll just give Freya the gun at this point.
Okay. Got it. You're under arrest, I guess.
Cool, thanks.
It's that's like 2 in an hour. That has to be some kind of thing.
She kind of looks at you like, certainly odd.
I'm really good.
They seem to have given up as soon as they saw you.
Yeah, you said before, people just seem really drawn to me. I'm a people person. We'll get you there. Suggest some lip gloss.
Also, there's like a lot of armed guards around here.
She kind of
Just so many armed guards.
wipes the blood from her nose. Yeah.
Oh, you've been torching.
I can handle it.
Can you?
She comes from a family of despots. She's not a smart person. That's not true. She's pretty smart.
She won't be if she keeps torching.
She says, well, then she'll just be totally unhinged, and that's the best kind of villain.
How you holding up there?
Yeah, she says, I'm perfectly cromulent.
Checks out.
Looks at this is Drake, looks at Lucifer and Freya, and says, Freya, I think you've demonstrated how truly beneficial you could be to this legally and technically correct elected government.
Okay. Yeah, I really do better with performance interviews.
I'm gonna have to take this into consideration for every hire from now on.
Yeah. Maybe put them in some kind of situation where they have to save your life twice in an hour. So
She kind of like saved my life. Like, I mean, I could have done it, but
Unfortunately,
Honey.
capturing me probably won't stop the invasion.
honey, you're giving yourself a whole blood Oliver Queen.
A blood Oliver.
he's not Green Arrow. They just have similar. It doesn't.
Hearsay.
Why would he be? It doesn't make any sense. Why would billionaire archery enthusiast Oliver Queen be Green Arrow?
I will turn to Wally and say, so does this mean the invasion's off, or are we just going to die when it happens?
Sorry, what?
The invasion
Oh.
that's happening.
Yeah, the one. I think it's going. I mean, yeah. I think that's what's. Yeah, Joe's invasion is happening.
Yeah. No, it's quite sad. We come here to assassinate you, actually. That clearly didn't work out. We got separated due to some guards, kind of broke ranks, and what happened?
Come on, I mean,
Try
like,
to get you out of the way, but you know, Joe, he's gonna fucking airstrike this place, level it to the ground.
Well, if he's going to airstrike it, I'll just ground all air traffic and scramble fighters.
He's got a lot more fighters. Is this stalling, by the way, long enough for Zephyr to get away?
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm wondering.
Zephyr's outside for sure.
Okay.
But you are implying that someone is going to come via spaceship, as Zephyr would. So she's just going to launch a bunch of spaceships to fight anyone who approaches the building.
Yeah, you're really bad at this.
yeah.
So you have her attention, but she says She looks at one of the officers, and the officer just say, well, he just walked in. And she says, and that was your plan to kill me, was to just walk in, and then apparently...
Look, I'm trying to stall. I don't like the idea of being thrown in a cage again. It's not fun. Last time it happened to me, which was for a completely unrelated minor drug charge, but still.
She says, would you like to talk about it?
No.
I've got a bunch of them. We can talk about it. Okay. Maybe because I sense with my brain that the doctor's pretty good at healing things like extremely bloody noses. Maybe as kind of a trial for his own employment, he could...
Do I have the ability where I can give her a tumor? Probably not.
First, do no harm, right?
Second, unless they're asking for it.
Second, pack a gun.
I was trying to be cool, and I just ruined everything.
It's okay. We've all had our moments today. I certainly have.
Zephyr, you get outside and you contact the Row Boys, and they respond that they're nearby.
Cool. I'm gonna go meet them.
Okay, yeah. So you head to an outskirt of town. It's well into night at this point. Head to the outskirts of town. The Crimson Xanth lands, and you hop on board.
Okay. And then Zephyr will pilot the Crimson Xanth back to the government building.
Okay. Okay. Back to the government building. As you approach, you can see there is one person on the roof, like slamming on the gate to get back down a ladder. Back in the police station, one of the officers kind of looks at a desk and says, "Ma'am, there seems to be someone entering our airspace." And she turns to look at you, Drake, and she says, "What is your plan?"
What actually is your plan?
Orbital strike is going to hit this area in approximately 5 minutes. The only way you're going to get out of here alive is if you step down.
That's not happening.
Do you think I'm fucking bluffing? I just pulled a gun inside of a police station.
Tuesday night in her.
It
right?
is ill-advised.
I didn't think I would get out of here alive.
You didn't?
Somebody didn't convey part of the plan.
Yes, this is why we really gotta interface consistently. Yeah, I'd
She'll squint at you, Drake, and say, "You're lying." And she'll look at Freya and say, "He's lying, right?"
I don't know. Am I?
Honestly,
I
am at least as confused as you. Maybe more. Maybe we should get you underground?
No.
Now I'm getting a no from another person who's arrested?
Well, I don't want to go underground. What do you want to put us in a box for? Look, I don't want to be put in a cage.
Are we being airstruck?
What?
No, I just made that up.
Rikki says, "Just shoot down the spaceship."
Don't do that.
What?
Well, don't do that. He just said he's lying. The chances of it being a civilian vessel are pretty high.
This close to restricted airspace?
Sorry, Zephyr.
I don't know. Listen, Driven
Wait,
under
no way.
conditions.
I think I'm at the building
How
now.
would we? Do you not know what an orbital airstrike is? That means like above the orbit. It's like not nearby.
Well, then
Chances are someone is just parked weirdly outside.
or we have to get rid of. Oh my gosh. Okay. You two, Freya, we're taking them downstairs.
Okay.
She kind of gestures to everyone else. Figure out what the spaceship is and start moving the essential personnel into that basement, into the bunkers.
I'm going to send.
Can I just shoot the building?
Sure. Yeah, you have sand throwers. Yeah, so roll damage for against the building. You're not gonna miss. You're too close.
I just 2d4.
Aim for Joe on the roof.
What did Joe do?
A lot. He fucking
that's-
shot me.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Okay, so Desmond gets a devil grin on his face and throws a switch, and you unlock your cannons and you shoot. It's technically not actually sand. It's essentially debris. It's like metal bits, superheated metal.
Oh my god, that sounds
particles.
terrible.
So it's like a giant shotgun. So it rips through the satellite dishes on the top, and you can hear Joe go, "Oh my god!" And the door kind of gets obliterated, and there's a bunch of pockmarks in the ceiling. And downstairs, you all feel the building rock a little bit. And Rikki says, "My God, are we being orbital struck?"
So if they fucked up the
this is
dishes,
what we call-
does that affect their communications? at all?
Yes. So the lights dim down here, and a emergency generator above starts to hum, and a couple emergency lights come on.
That's what we call the knock phase. Next one's not going to be so pretty.
She says, "Launch fighters," and someone's like, "We can't." Everybody downstairs, what would you all like to do?
I would like to attack her with TK while she's distracted.
I would like to punch her
Okay.
with my big fist. We're solving this problem with violence. We're in too deep.
She's diminished. She's weakened. She's a little bloody. I mean, she's probably fucking still will murder us, but like, if we're ever gonna try and get her, she's at her
Look.
weakest.
Drake had a good run, okay? Should we roll for initiative?
Just roll attacks.
Okay.
Natural fucking 20. I'm not
Okay.
kidding.
Crits in this game.
I was
got-
just wondering.
A bad roll. I got an 8.
Okay. I don't know if there are crits in this game.
But I have shock,
Okay.
which is against AC 15 or less.
Yeah, I think she's higher than that
She
because
does
I had
have a
shock.
higher-
I had shock for that too, and it didn't.
Yeah,
Damn
she
it,
does
do
have a
anything.
higher AC than 15.
Yeah.
Lucifer, roll twice as much damage as normal. I don't know if there
Great.
are crits in this game, but
That is. But my ability modifier had not doubled, so that would be
don't double that.
21 points of damage.
Ooh boy. Freya?
Really?
Really,
Is that a
'Cause it-
thing you do?
it's a TK armory. It's a 1d10 plus 3 is the damage because it basically replicates a melee weapon for a melee attack or a ranged weapon for a rifle for a ranged attack. And I'm doing it melee. It's the same. It's a D10, but the bonus is
Damn.
1 more for ranged for damage. But
A search
Why
for
did
the
I-
word critical doesn't turn anything up, by the way. Well, it turns a lot up, but it's all critical to the mission. And
But not critical
I'm
hit.
critical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Freya, would you like to do anything?
I mean, yeah, I guess. And I can sense that Lucifer has attacked, right?
Yes.
I can feel that in the air. Does Rikki feel like she's warming anything up? Like,
She just took a big chunk of damage. She's not dead,
okay,
but she looks really, really hurt. And yet you think she is going to use telekinesis.
She's going to murder me. That's what she's gonna do.
okay. It does
Can't
feel
murder
as if
both at once.
it does feel like she's
I mean-
gathering some kind of like assault, like she's
Yeah, she's going to do some kind of an attack.
okay.
You guys can run out the door.
I shoot her with the gun I took from Drake.
Yes.
Go ahead and
Chekhov's gun. Boom.
make a doctor roll. Make a
Make a doctor roll.
Make a doctor
I think
roll.
that's the right way to say it.
Because
Doctor
Drake is
Peter.
secretly an edgelord, the gun does have first
no
do
secret.
no harm inscribed into it on the side.
All right.
In
What,
Latin.
what do I need to know about this gun? I'm presuming I have -1 to hit with it, but
It is a 1d6 laser pistol.
Okay. I've got laser pistol stats then because I have one too. But all right.
Is there any sort of point blank like?
Do I get
Oh,
advantage because she's
benefit?
surprised or anything?
Uh,
Any less armor?
yeah, you'll have a bonus to hit that I'll just subtract from her armor.
Okay. 14.
14 is a hit with your bonus. Her armor was 16.
Okay. So we'll call it whatever the opposite of partial coverage is.
Getting hit.
Yeah. yeah. I guess that's right. Okay. Is it plus anything? Because otherwise I got 3.
3? Okay.
I think it is plus. No, wait, no. Well, it says plus 1d6. Oh, well, sorry. I don't know how that works.
Let's see. NPCs get to add stuff to their damage. I'm sure you get to add your dex to it.
All right. Well, that's nothing. So
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So
Um,
it does 3.
Yeah, but I would like to kind of make it as if I'm kind of going to to protect her and kind of shoot low and into the body kind of thing of
Okay.
Fighting fire with fire.
in all of the craziness, I'm helping. Bang.
You feel her go limp in your arms.
Okay. I catch her and take her to the floor.
Okay. You don't think she's dead, but she's certainly knocked out and might be dying.
Can I crush her head with my giant plant arm?
Why are you just leaving?
Because we don't want her to come after us. She's fucking powerful as hell.
Yeah, this is the
Kill
bad
her!
guy of this planet, by the
Kill
way.
her! We have to get rid of
What are
Dr.
the other
Doom and
cops
get the fuck
doing?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They're eating donuts. They're fucking lame. Kill her.
Yeah, what else is going on?
Okay, everyone else is reacting as such. My glasses.
Yeah.
Is reacting panicking.
Mhm.
And they notice that, I mean, it's not quiet. You psychically thump, and then poof. So they see that the governor is on the ground, and they all kind of freeze for a second, and then you could hear guns being pulled. It's dark in here.
Okay.
So you have a chance to try and get away, but there are, 6 police officers down here with guns.
Okay.
Okay. Do we roll initiative now or not? Or do you just
Yeah,
wanna
now
conduct?
everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
That'll be good to get everybody out.
It's a D8, right?
D8 plus Dex.
I have an idea.
I rolled a 6 again.
I only rolled a 3.
I rolled a-
Do I add intelligence to that?
No, Dex.
Okay.
It's all Dex.
I got a 3.
I think
Sorry.
Okay.
I got a 2.
I got a 4.
You're in space. No.
But
No,
no,
You're blowing the shit out of
I'm
the building.
outside.
in the
I love it.
atmosphere.
You're like, I'm at the meeting spot. Heck cock, guys. I'm double parked.
You just hear.
Yeah, I'm giving it like one more pass and I'm leaving.
Yeah, right.
Laying on the horse.
Valid. Honestly, I'm surprised you have not already left.
She's probably having too much fun watching Joe put his ass back together after she blew it up.
Lucifer.
Yes.
You get to go first.
Coup de grace. Yeah, so I will very publicly finish
Users
her.
a meat shield. Users a meat shield. Okay. All right.
You're like down, like
Yeah, I'll kill her and I'll pick
you're
up her
doing this
body
from like a chair, right?
Yeah, I'm tied up. It's pretty good. So, but once she's dead, she's no longer an animate object, and I can fucking manipulate her because she weighs less than 440 pounds, right? So
She was a
I
slight
will-
woman.
that's right. So I could probably get her and like if we wanted to get stuff from
don't like
accounting, a
this.
desk or something for the office. Anyway, yeah. So do I roll the hit or
Yes, yeah.
or
roll the
just
hit.
roll for damage or
No, roll the hit still. You have
Okay.
you have some modifiers to it because she's
that's great.
prone and knocked out. But and she technically her armor was telekinetic. So
Oh yeah, so now she's no longer. She's like me. So I rolled a 12.
that's a hit without her
Great.
armor.
All right, I
Plus
will.
Prone
then,
or unconscious or whatever
Yeah.
other problem she had.
She takes 11 points of damage.
Okay. Well, that kills her.
Great. Now, awesome. From a chair, right?
Mhm.
Can I lift the chair up with my brain and fly around? No, probably not.
You are not going to see 3PO.
No.
No, because that is a later
I'm, 'cause
power.
I'm animate, right?
Yes.
But now that I have her corpse, I think it's only karmically sound that since she puppeted me, I can puppet her.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
Just make it stand up and gesture for them to fuck off, like make it flip them off, and and I'm gonna say, let them go. I'll make her mouth move, and I'm gonna yell, let them go. So this is very unnerving, I'm sure, but hey, season finale, guys, right?
This is a terrible.
This has gone like Star Trek, just to like
We're in the
Cowboy
mirror.
Bebop.
We are never
Universe,
Star Trek.
Cowboy Bebop,
No,
real fast.
no, we've been Coen Brothers in space.
For a
Freya.
while now. That's right.
Well, now
Yeah. All right. I'm going to kind of push the gun towards Drake. And I'm going to scream and run towards like the
door.
well, yeah, like towards arguably the rest of the police who are getting up from their desks right now, being like, "What's going on?" And I'm going to do my best. Oh my God, what's even happening right now? Like, and kind of hope, trusting that the fact that I was last seen with Rikki as maybe don't shoot me on sight.
Okay. The guards go, and they all pull guns and level them at Drake and Lucifer. And one of them points at the corpse and says, "It's like that ancient Earth play. Weekend at Bernie's. Get him!" That piece of ancient Earth literature. Okay, well,
Time to get shot.
Yep.
My AC is 16 right now.
Mine is 15 because of my iron hide.
I don't want to tell you my AC. I don't want to get shot.
Is there any sort of partial cover since I'm manipulating her corpse?
Yeah, one of them still hits you though. So.
Fuck! Oh shit!
In the dark, however, everybody misses Drake.
Does some of it like bounce off my wood skin?
Yeah, I get hit from a ricochet. Thank you very much. No,
Sorry.
If I'm right, I want to just kind of set the scene here because Drake is in a doorway to the captain's office. We got there. Lucifer, you're sitting in a chair in kind of like the general police ass room where like, you know, the desks are all lined up and everyone's detectiving or whatever they're doing. And I'm going to be running back up the hallway back to the detective room towards Lucifer. And also all the police with guns who I guess are shooting, and I'm going to try and not get shot. It doesn't seem like anyone's even trying to shoot at me right now.
No, because you were all
they
for
were
all
more
intents
obvious.
and purposes. You were with the governor, and because it was dark, it was very hard to see you shoot her.
Okay.
And you've run away from the fight.
Yeah,
that's all. That is a lot of it. It's dark. Lucifer, you get hit for 3.
Great. Ouch. I'm still up.
So
Great.
then it
How
is-
much health do you have, my dude?
I have 5 left. I only have 8 total, dude.
Yeah. And Drake, it is your turn.
So, we are backed into a corner, right?
Yeah, where are we relative to the elevator?
Okay, so yeah.
Elevator. I'm looking for a window at this point.
I can't fly.
Did I say anything about flying?
You're not that.
I mean,
far
I
up.
can just land.
Yeah. You could survive a fall from this distance.
I don't know.
Drake might be able to.
I'll carry him.
If I ride you, yeah, that would be all right.
Okay. So
I'm a
as
superhero, man.
Marty kind of said, you were kind of in the door of an office. Lucifer is in a series of desks. So Freya is closest to the door, followed by or elevator, because the door and elevator are kind of. It's you run to the lobby, you turn left for the door, right for the elevator. It's unclear if the elevators are working currently, but there are stairs.
Okay.
Freya's close to that door. Lucifer is could get out the door in a couple turns, and you're not quite cornered. You could run past all of them, but it's going to be a firefight if you start to. You aren't cornered. Let me say that you can get out of here. It's dark and no one's right up on you because they all have guns, so
right.
They're 15 or 10 meters from you. Kind of.
Okay. Does Lucifer have that orb of protection?
You mean do I have my TK armor up?
Can't you do a bubble thing?
That is for gas and shit like that. And space.
Surviving the back of space.
That's about
breathing
oxygen
toxic
bubble.
gas.
It's not a force field.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Lucifer doesn't have a force field yet.
No, but I can teleport.
So Lucifer can get himself out of here.
Yes, I can.
Can you get multiple people out of here?
No, next level, dude. That's the thing I'm taking, where I can take literally 3 other people with me, and at that point, it'll be up to 10 kilometers.
Hey, Andy, did we level up just now?
Interesting.
I just got shot. Did I level up?
I feel like we really did a lot today.
At the end of this session, you probably will. But...
Okay, well,
I had a feeling. That's cool.
Jeez.
Let's see.
Fuck. Drake only has one option. He's gonna try and run for the exit.
Yeah, let me double check move actions real fast. Let's see.
I don't know if I can move and shoot at the same time. I think that is actually shoot on the move is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's. I don't remember hearing anything about that being different.
Let's see. Main action. So you can run and attack, or you could just book it and in 5e you can dash.
I'm dashing.
Okay, yeah. So you get 20 meters. So you are basically caught up to Freya.
I'm running past her because I'm assuming. Look, metagaming a little bit here. We've cleared the way for Freya. Congratulations, Freya. You're now Earth's next president.
It's interesting.
But Drake wants to get the fuck out of here alive if he can.
Makes a lot of sense.
And all of that, like, tough talk was bluffing, and he is now just, like...
The yakety sax starts playing. It's like Benny Hill.
Did you get your own gun? I did push it near you.
He does have his own gun. He's not firing, though. He's focusing on running the fuck away.
Okay.
I just don't want you to lose.
Zephyr, is there anything you would like to do in the spaceship?
I guess Zephyr will do another pass of just like shooting the building.
Okay, yeah.
Hopefully freak people the fuck out.
Oh, that's a 6.
Ooh, okay. So kind of the ship sweeps and it's, got a couple spotlights and you slam the sand thrower again and it shatters a bunch of the top windows and a bunch of the chunks of cement kind of get damaged and you swing it around so you could very easily land if you needed to. Either on the roof or, well, not really on the roof, but next to the roof, or on the ground.
We should have picked that Cold War planet instead, guys.
Okay, so it is back up to the top with Lucifer.
Okay, so...
Do we reroll every round, or...?
No, you don't. Sorry, I misread that.
Okay, so, I see that Drake is booking ass, and Freya is... I believe I perceive what she's doing. It's consistent with what she's been doing, so I get her act. So, I will bamf as close as I can. I mean, I can travel a ways. Could I try to get outside to the streets? Or would I need to see? Can I see where I'm going?
No, I think you took that thing where you don't have to see where you're going.
Oh, that's right. I did. That's right, I did. It's called, it's like 360-degree awareness or something like that. It is spatial awareness, yes. Okay, great. So I will commit effort as a non-turn action to gain an intuitive 360-degree awareness. Roughly equivalent to sight out to 100 meters. Blocked by solid objects, it says, but not unimpeded by darkness, mist. So I basically get the lay of the land in darkness, mist, blinding light.
Well, but because it's blocked by, quote unquote, blocked by solid objects. Like I'm kind of picturing it like a Daredevil radar ping where you would still you would sense where the solid object is, but also like if there's a door that's not really a solid object, so you can kind of see around the door and out through there. So your spatial awareness might like end where there's a wall here, but if there's a door here, it keeps going past the door. That's how I'm interpreting it.
And does that include windows?
Yeah, windows would be the same thing.
Great.
So the thing is, that requires you to commit effort, and it looks like teleporting requires you to commit effort.
Oh, at this level it does. I believe.
So, how much effort do you have to commit?
I have 3. So
if you have 3, let's just see what telekinesis says real fast, because you have used that a couple times.
I did.
Okay.
So I'd probably had to do that to start it. It says commit effort on turn action to create both. So that's on. And that means, and I've done that.
As long as the psychic chooses to leave the effort committed, and they may be invisible. So I
don't think I would have taken it down.
Yeah, we'll say so this would be
down third and last.
So this would be your third and last. Yes.
Teleport.
Yeah, I'll do it. gonna get out.
At least get to the elevator, the stairs, or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I can go. My distance at this level
Can you
is
go out
like
the window?
I can do 100 meters, so 300 feet. Can that put me on the streets?
Oh, for sure.
All right. I want to try and put myself, on the street, and I'm gonna immediately start looking for Zephyr. And I have this communicator. Is that right?
You do have a communicator, yes.
All right. I'm gonna let her know that I am exiting and that Drake is en route. I think Freya is, but I'm not sure. Right. I'll send that message, and I'm going to bamf to the street. And I will immediately apprise Zephyr of my location, just where I am. Do I see the ship?
Okay. Oh, yeah. The ship's
she's
real
just
big.
floating.
So, on Zephyr's turn, you can land appropriately.
Great.
Freya.
Yeah. Thank you. I would like to run towards all my manly saviors with guns. And like be seeking cover behind like a desk, but interrupt the shooting enough to maybe give Drake the last 10 meters or whatever it'll be to the stairs or whatever.
Okay, so kind of get in their way a little bit.
Yeah, just kind of like, no, don't shoot, and like get down. Sell it enough that I'm hoping not to get shot, but just in their way enough to kind of be like, no, I've never had so many men with guns around me.
Okay.
That was the opening line to my hentai vodka commercial.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. It's a real callback. They call that a callback.
One of them is technically a woman, but
That's all right.
Yeah.
We're in space.
I don't discriminate.
Okay, yeah. If you do that, all of the guards are kind of like, ma'am, and they move all their guns. Drake, that indeed gives you enough time to bolt out the front door.
I have what they call a very reputable face.
Is that a face tattoo? Everyone's distracted.
Security in this place fucking sucks.
Okay. So, bolt outside. You're just taking run action after this point. Zephyr, you can see both Lucifer kind of bamps in a little bright light of energy, and you can see Drake just booking it out the front door.
Well, where's Freya? Like, the only reason we came here is to get her.
Unclear. She wanted to stay and usurp the power of the governor from within, which is now a moot point. So she might be joining us soon. Not sure. I think we should wait for her. Maybe send her a text. Still have your phone?
No, they took it away. They would give me that shit.
Is the phone on? It's not on the governor's corpse.
The last thing Drake was able to see was me enabling Drake's escape, if that helps.
Right. So I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. I yelled it. I was like, "We're here to rescue you." She was like, "Why were you here?" I mean, it was fucking whack. Anyway,
I think we assassinated someone.
We?
And
What's
then
this?
we airstruck
What's this?
someone.
We
All my
shit?
lies came true. Oh my god.
What? Look. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Do you still have your gun?
Doctor's first assassination.
You don't say that when you run out of the place, you know? Unless it's like a declaration. Yeah. Just code.
Can we hire a bunch of people to start a fight outside?
Yeah, they're out. They fucking took cover, I'm sure. When the
No
space
protest.
battle
No
started.
peace. No protest. No.
So can we like go through the crowd. No, wait, that's a bad idea. They're gonna shoot.
We're in a
crowd of
spaceship.
protesters.
No, I'm just waiting for the spaceship to get down so I can get on board.
Yeah, spaceship
Yeah.
is close enough that you can both get on board.
Let's get in. And
Yeah.
let's wait for Zephyr. Fucking Freya, excuse me. Jesus Christ. We're all like
I don't
our
know.
grandparents.
Yeah, we just
Say
Have a
the
couple of
name until
space-
you get it right.
Drake, Lucifer, Freya, Zephyr! Get down here!
Craig.
So yeah, I think she wants to stay.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
here's
what's with her.
look, here's the thing, she's always working angles and stuff. But like I was like, let's go, and she was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm good, they're bad, and I'm gonna take them out. And then it was like, but we fucking killed her, so like it's a moot point.
Great, so the power, it's clear for her now. She can get her own
But does she
presidency.
really want the power? Or was she just like doing the right thing? That's not
I-
clear to me.
I think a little bit of both, if I had to
Yes,
guess.
Well, look. Maybe we no, we can't. We got to get the fuck out of Dodge before they start sending everything after us.
Get the hell away.
Do we hear any fighters coming?
Almost certainly at this point, yes.
Oh, don't forget it. Zephyr's gonna
Fuck.
take off and just leave.
Well,
This is like, no, forget it.
wait. Well, there's nothing else that Freya did in the 6 seconds or whatever of a turn. Like, I don't know. What
No.
else did you? So you staying in there?
I will try and occupy the detective's locker here with, oh my god, I think she's bleeding. Rikki.
Uh-huh.
Little bit.
Whoever has the biggest gun kind of cling to them and not let them move their arms a lot, as I'm just kind of like, I was just so scared, I didn't know what to do. But I am trying to occupy the
All right.
the room so that they don't give chase.
Right.
And they are more occupied with the fact that there was some kind of regicide.
All right. Well, look.
Governor side.
Govicide?
She
Governor?
was legally elected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm
like-
call-
Well,
I'm going back to-
the people have spoken.
I'm going back to
Well, you told them it was a plot by Joe before this all happened.
Yeah.
That's
poor
right.
Joe is really in for some shit by the time they get him
Yep.
off the roof.
He's like,
Finally,
the door
where have
opens,
you guys
he's like,
been?
thank you. They're like,
Joe,
I have rights.
as a
Ask
political
the governor.
your
As
real
a
name is
political dissident.
Joe Mama. Yeah, so great. So yeah, I guess we should get out. I mean, if fuck, I don't know if she seemed to know what she was doing. It's her choice. I expect we'll hear from her if it's in her interest, in her, to get a hold of us.
We'll do an epilogue later. We gotta go.
So, we're late. One.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
By
this
like
is
30 minutes.
the season finale. So I just want to do a couple things real fast. So fast forward like an hour. You in the ship have flown away. You haven't necessarily entered space or anything like that. Freya, you've been able to get away, and it's just chaos here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to stay and see it through, or do you want to try and sneak out now that everything has calmed down?
Yeah, no, I got a lot of plate spinning on this planet. I've got a gang. I've got a governor that I was trying to overthrow. I expected that to take more than this episode, though, to be
Well,
honest.
somebody got a crit.
Yeah.
She had 7 hit dice. That's a lot.
I know. I realized how A, dangerous that was. B, how likely it was I would fail. C, how likely it was I would be smeared into gnat poop by
I just
her.
want to point out the one person who took the warrior subclass did not hit a single person all throughout the first 2 seasons.
Season 3, baby.
But yeah, no, there are too many people relying on me, and this world is in need of a
firm
hero.
hand.
This world, this world needs a leader.
So
But yeah,
it's-
just
sorry. At some point, do you text everyone else like I'm staying?
yeah. If they give me my phone back,
At some point, you can
You don't-
probably get it back in the chaos.
Just a phone will
Yeah,
probably do.
presumably there's a lot of like, what did you have to do? They'll be like, I don't even know. This isn't my first time fake crying. I do it all the time, actually. And yeah, if I can kind of do the Kaiser Soze out the door and just kind of like reapply my mascara, and I actually took my name from the bottom of that mug. Why I identified myself as Ann Geddes the whole time.
Nice.
Okay. Drake, Zephyr, and
But yes, to finish the, I'll text to be like, I'm all clear. If you can go.
Okay. What would the three of you like to do then? And then we will wrap up the season, and we'll talk.
I'm gonna text her back. Nothing else. Just congratulations, Miss President. And then I'm going to fucking destroy my burner phone.
Add it to the pile of Drake's destroyed burner phones.
It's the third one I've been through this week.
This is rough. Like, this is hard on burner phones.
Should buy stock in the company at this point.
Does Drake not know my last name?
I guess once Zephyr gets the message, she'll just be like, see ya, and then takes off into space.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that Lucifer would probably hang with Zephyr and Drake then. At this point, given our options and what we've just come from, and at this point, I don't imagine we necessarily know where we're going unless you do, Liz.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will determine all that when we pick back up.
Right.
There is an epilogue to the epilogue, which is cut back to Zephyr's workshop, and Guy walks out and goes, "Hello."
No.
Okay, put Guy on the ship.
Anybody here?
Wait, I thought he was on the ship.
Okay, Guy's on the ship.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was on the ship,
I don't
but
think he is.
To be fair, if Guy had ended up working for Freya again, but Freya as like the dictator.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I'm not planning on dictatoring anything. I will text Wally separately, by the way.
Okay.
That's between me and Wally.
Okay.
Outros and plugs. Dan.
Hi. This is... Drake is probably a manifestation of all my worst qualities, and he's really fun to play. But sometimes I just don't know what goes through his head.
Oh, pardon me. Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz. Do the internet things and all that. Yep.
Agreed. Timothy.
Hi, I'm Timothy. Thanks for tuning in for our season finale. Had a lot of fun. I really didn't know how it would go. I've been shot twice in this game. I'm still live to tell about it happily.
By the way, I used my psionic suitor to heal.
Nice.
Wally.
Yay!
I should have done that a while ago.
That's cool. We were in a stressful situation. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for playing and for Andy for running the game. I have a lot of fun with this game. It's a real treat that it's once a month, but it I always want more at the end, and that's kind of good, I guess. But yeah, thanks.
And Marty.
Yeah, hi. Thank you so much. So yeah, click a like, a subscribe. If you're on the Twitch, use your Amazon Prime. Do a thing. Ring a bell, leave a comment, do a subscribe. Yeah, all the same things as usual. Black Lives Matter. Vote blue no matter who. You don't have to be excited about it, you tool. Get Ben Scrubs.
I think that's
Coen Brothers in space.
I think that's Joe Ballion's next Next slogan.
Come on, Ace. You just got to get bent, Scrubs. It's really trying to connect with the kids.
What are your other options, folks? No, that's Clinton.
My favorite SNL impression of Joe Biden is Jason Sudeikis, and he just says, "You just got schooled, Biden style." And he calls everyone Jack, and he can never remember a year. Okay.
That's accurate.
I echo, as always, everything everyone says. Be kind, don't be racist, and we love all of you. Bye. We'll see you soon for Phantom Horizons or something else in the meantime. We'll see when Season 3 returns. Bye.
Bye.
Track yourself before.